The Iowa Events Center Hilton Hotel opened its doors in 2018, helping Des Moines attract larger concerts, sporting events, and trade shows. Funding for the massive project came in part from the Iowa Reinvestment District program. Next week, the program will announce the winners of another $100 million in grants. WHO 13's Taj Simmons joins us. And Taj, two big projects in Des Moines are still in the running.
Yeah, Janae, that list that board members are looking over this year includes some really eye-popping and really expensive proposals. That includes a soccer stadium, a hockey arena, and a swimming complex. But the important part is the financial potential, not how flashy these projects are. Now, they need to prove they can keep tax revenue flowing back into the state before they receive any cut of that money.
Some of them are really ready to go almost right now.
5 large developments in the metro, including a proposed soccer stadium along the Raccoon River, are waiting on the green light for state funds before they can build. Jennifer Cooper and the Iowa Economic Development Authority Board will decide how much they get based on if they can make that money back.
The communities are designating can generate that sales tax over that period of time. And make sure that, the bonds and the funding can be repaid.
In addition to the proposed Gateway Soccer Stadium district at the former Dyco Tire plant, the list includes a new hockey arena for the Des Moines Buccaneers at Merle Hay Mall, the transformation of the former Maytag complex in Newton, an aquatic center in Ames, and the renovation of a dead mall in Fort Dodge. Proponents of each project have made their case for funding in the past year.
A real entertainment hub, so not just a stadium, but a community gathering place.
I think it is a game changer to stick with the sports analogy.
They will finally know just how much they'll receive from the state after next week's IEDA board meeting.
It's what they can count on to move forward then to pull together the other funding sources for the project.
Cooper says the biggest factor is not the projects themselves, but what they can do for the surrounding neighborhood.
If we build this plaza or arena or whatever it might be, what other development can happen around that to make it a place people want to go play? Or maybe even live there.
She says she's optimistic about all 5 proposals and the role the funding plays in bringing these concepts from paper to pavement.
They wouldn't be able to do them without it. There just isn't another source of financing that can help make these work.
Keep in mind, we've talked a lot about taxes tonight, but do not expect higher taxes everywhere if these projects receive funding. This would only create a new tax in the immediate areas surrounding each proposal, which would ideally pay for the state's cost of each project within 20 years. Now, that money would come from hotels, restaurants, and any other business where you would spend your money. But right now, it's a waiting game to see how much each district is going to get.
Yeah, we'll wait and see next week. Thanks a lot, Taj.